Hello, my name is Leepsa and today there is a brief tutorial on yield to maturity. Today I'll show you how to calculate the yield to maturity. Before that, let me tell a brief about it. Yield to maturity for a bond is the discount rate that makes the present value of the coupon and principal payments equal to the price of the bond. We can also say it as the required rate of return or the discount rate. Basically, it is the market interest rate, which is simply called as the yield. This rate is determined from the market prices of the bonds that have features similar to those of the bond being valued. By similar, I mean the bonds have, those bonds have same terms of maturity and have same bond rating. By bond rating, it means they belong to the same default risk class or maybe similar in other ways. The yield to maturity can be viewed as a promised yield because it is the annual yield that the investor earns if the bond is held to maturity and all the coupon and principal payments are made as promised. A bond's yield to maturity changes daily as the interest rate increase or decrease, but its calculation is always based on the issuer's promise to make the interest and principal payments as stipulated in the bond contract. So, let us work through an example to see how bonds yield to maturity is calculated. So, all of you can open the Excel worksheet and use the facts that I have shown here in this Excel worksheet. So, let me read that situation or the example. John wants to invest in 5-year bonds that are currently priced at $875. These bonds have a coupon rate of 5% and make semi-annual coupon payments. What is the current yield on this bond? Based on this example, we can enter the data relating to this few of the variables. First one is face value. So face value is also known as the par value and it is the amount on which the interest is calculated that is owed to the bond holder when the bond reaches the maturity. So here let us assume, because for most of the corporate bonds the face value is generally the $1,000. So let us assume the face value of the bond is $1,000. The next one is the current price, right, which will assume that it is the present value of the bond, and that is around $875. Since this current price is basically the cash outflow, so what we'll do for the purpose of the calculation, we'll enter a minus symbol before this present value or the current price and it will show you the value in bracket. The third one is coupon rate, which is represented in C. Here they have mentioned they have a coupon rate of 5%. So just write it down as 5%. From this coupon rate and the face value of the bond, we can find out the annual coupon payment. what we have to do? We have to multiply the face value with the coupon rate. So here face value with the coupon rate. Let us do that again. So the amount is $50. But since here they have also mentioned that they have semi-annual coupon payment. So the frequency of compounding is 2. Hence, the PMT or periodic payments or payment for the coupon will be equal to 50 divided by 2, and that is $25. In the question, it is mentioned that it is a 5-year bond. So just enter 5 in the years to maturity. For the calculation purpose, the number of periods will be equal to 5 multiplied by 2, which is the frequency of compounding. And why we are multiplying that? Because here they have mentioned it is a semi-annual coupon payment, or payment is made every 6 months. So the number of periods for payment will be 10 in this case. So we have lot of information over here. We have the face value, we have the current price or the present value. So remember, present value is the current value of the future cash flow discounted at an appropriate discount rate. Then we have the coupon rate. Coupon rate is the annual coupon payment of the bond, which is divided by the face value. Coupon payment, which is your annual coupon, or here PMT, we can say this is also the coupon payments. But again, it is converted because it is adjusted because of the semi-annual coupon payment in nature. So coupon payments are the interest payment which is made to the bond holders. So solving this problem involves major important steps to compute the bonds yield to maturity. First, what we have done, first, as we have seen, the bond pays the coupon interest semi-annually. So we have converted the data into semi-annual periods. That is, the number of compounding period is 10. That is 5 years multiplied by 2 periods per year. That is 10 periods. Similarly, the semi-annual coupon payment is $25, which is calculated based on $1,000 of the face value, 5% of the coupon payment, and the total is divided by 2, which is $25. Now, using the rate function in this Excel, we'll calculate the yield. So, here we are going to write equal to rate in capital letter, begin the bracket, and here you can see the formula. We have to enter the data relating to the number of period, PMT, coupon payments, the present value or the current price, and the face value. So let us start entering those data. So NPER is 10, PMT is 25, the current price is 875, and the face value is $1,000. Close the bracket and enter. So it is around 4%. If we bring that to 2 decimal points, it's 4.04%. But the calculation is not over yet. There is third adjustment that need to be made. So here, when the bond pricing, when we are pricing a bond with semi-annual compounding period, okay, here as you have mentioned, M is 2, we assumed the bond's annual yield to be twice the semi-annual yield. So this is actually the semi-annual yield. So we have to convert it to annual yield, and this is a convention which is used on Wall Street and other practitioners who deal with these bonds. So calculating the effective annual yield is economically correct way to analyze the bond's yield because it takes into account compounding into factor. So what we have to do, yield to maturity will be equal to whatever yield to maturity we have calculated, multiply with the 2, and that gives the final value as 8%. If we do that in 2 decimal points, then it's 8.09%. So we have seen when computing the yield to maturity, the 3 variables that may require adjustment are the coupon payment, the yield, and the bond maturity period. So this 8.09% tells the investor the return on the bond if the bond is held until maturity and all the coupon and principal payments are made as promised. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you got some value from the video that you just watched. If you find some value, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, any suggestion, feel free to comment below. Thank you.